OK, and our question concerns Premier League football team nicknames by definition. Richard.
On each board, we're going to define 7 words, which also happen to be the nicknames of Premier League teams in the 2017-2018 season. We just need you to tell us the words, please. You don't even need to know who the football teams are. So there's going to be 14 in all to have a crack at home. Good luck.
Thank you very much indeed. Let's reveal our first board of 7 clues. And here they are. Large, fairly docile wasps that usually nest in hollow trees. Large birds of prey with massive hooked bills and broad wings, known for their keen sight and soaring flight. Red wines from Bordeaux or wines of a similar character made elsewhere. Devices with small spikes or spiked wheels that are worn on a rider's heel and used for urging a horse forward. People acknowledged as holy or virtuous and regarded in Christian faith as being in heaven after death. The melancholic music of black American folk origin, typically in a 12-bar sequence, and people who make ceramic ware. OK, I'll read those again. Large, fairly docile wasps that usually nest in hollow trees. Large birds of prey with massive hooked bills and broad wings, known for their keen sight and soaring flight. Red wines from Bordeaux, or wines of a similar character made elsewhere. Devices with small spikes or spiked wheels that are worn on a rider's heel and used for urging a horse forward. People acknowledged as holy or virtuous and regarded in Christian faith as being in heaven after death. The melancholic music of black American folk origin, typically in a 12-bar sequence. And people who make ceramic ware. Jane, welcome. Good to have you here from Wakefield.
Yes.
And what do you do, Jane?
I'm a veterinary nurse.
That's interesting. How long have you been a veterinary nurse?
It'll be 30 years this year.
No, I'm hearing you're not originally from Wakefield, are you?
No. I had some time growing up in Canada, in Vancouver.
Right. OK. When did you come back over here?
In the 80s.
In the 80s. OK. Very good. Jane, our board of definitions here. What is leaping out at you from that?
I really should know the wine one, but no, that's gone, definitely. Melancholic music of black American folk origin, I think, is gospel.
Gospel, says Jane. OK, let's see how many of our 100 people went for gospel. Is it right? Oh, bad luck, Jane. I'm afraid not gospel. Not gospel. Scores you 100
sorry,
points.
not the nickname of any Premier League football team, I'm afraid. I mean, a lot of fans do pray a lot, but...
It'd be a great name.
The Gospels?
No, just the Gospel.
Oh, yeah,
if they were in Gosport, let's say.
Just have that as the team name.
It. Yeah.
Something to think about.
Something to think about. And then probably reject.
Yeah.
Shona.
Hello.
Welcome to Pointers. Great to have you here. From Selkirk?
Yes.
And what do you do, Shona?
I'm a community mental health nurse.
Very good indeed. And how wide is the community within which you work? You just within Selkirk, or is it
within the Scottish borders, so it's rural. And I work with kids under the age of 18.
Very good indeed. Now, what are your interests, Shona?
Bake a lot. I get set challenges from my sister-in-law to bake various cakes.
So what's the hardest challenge she's thrown at you?
Most recent one involved courgettes, pistachios and lemons.
Courgettes?
Aye. It was actually nice.
In a cake?
Aye.
I love the fact that you're saying, oh, no, she sets me these challenges. Your sister-in-law's just going, I just want a cake. She's going, oh, yeah, I know what it is. I'll set you I bet you can't do this, but you can't make me this.
OK, now, Shona, it's as yet untroubled board.
So I think I know a couple of them, and I don't embarrass myself. However, I think I'm going to go for the same one. I'm going to go for the melancholic music of black American folk origin and say blues.
Blues, says Shona. Jane's thinking, oh, yes, that's right. 12-bar gospel. Let's see if it's right. Let's see how many of our 100 people said blues. It's right. It's right. Down it goes. Not bad. 29 for blues.
Yeah, that's the nickname of Chelsea, who are a small team in the borough of Fulham.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Vanessa, welcome back.
Thank you.
Remind us all about yourself, Vanessa.
I'm a complementary therapist.
That is right. We discovered all kinds of different things you did last time. Reiki.
Yes.
Now, tell me, Reiki, is that where you put your hand on someone's
on various
head?
different parts of their body, actually.
I see.
Yeah.
OK.
Yeah.
Have you ever fallen asleep?
Myself, no.
No. Do you feel the energy keeping you going?
Yeah, the clients do fall asleep.
Yeah, I bet they do. I've had Reiki done to me, and I slept through the whole thing, I think. I assume, because I had my eyes closed, I assumed that the practitioner was due to be, or maybe they were just reading their book. And then when they saw me stirring, came back again. I don't know. Anyway, now, Vanessa, what would you like to go for?
I feel like I know quite a few, and I did do a degree in ceramic ware, so I know that one, but I think that one will be quite high.
OK.
I'm going to go with the devices with small spikes and go Spurs.
Spurs, says Vanessa, getting a vigorous nod from Wendy. Let's see how many of our 100 people
Wait
said...
to see what the score is.
how many people said Spurs? Well, 100's the high score. 66 for Spurs.
Yeah, the nickname of Tottenham Hotspur. I don't think we think enough about what a weird name Tottenham Hotspur is. It's literally named after the Shakespearean character.
Yeah. Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now, then, Gemma L., our second Gemma. Welcome back, Gemma. Great to have you with us again. Remind us what you do.
I work on board for a train company doing their catering.
Doing the catering. How many times a week do you do the journey down? Because you were saying it's from Glasgow down to London.
Glasgow down to London, or we can go halfway and we'll maybe go to Preston, which is a half day rather than going the whole way. But we do probably London 3-4 times in a week.
Wow. What are your interests when you get off board?
We do a lot of travelling about, and we like to go about the UK and we go to different restaurants. We like to travel and try different Michelin star restaurants.
Very good. Do you have a favourite restaurant in the UK at the moment?
There's a few. There's a lot of nice restaurants in Glasgow, so we do a lot of eating, especially in Glasgow.
Very nice. Now, Gemma, this board is all yours. Do you want to talk us through it and fill in all the blanks?
I think the first one is Hornets. The next one, I'm not sure, possibly Eagles, but I can't think of a football team with Eagles. Red wines, I take it as Claret. Not sure of the Faith one, and I'm assuming the bottom one is Potters. I will go for the red wines one and say Claret.
Claret.
Yes.
The Clarets. That's what Gemma's going for. Let's see how many of our 100 people agree with Gemma. Claret. Absolutely right. 100 is the high score, 29 is the low. You pass 100 immediately, and you pass 29. Look at that, Gemma. Well done indeed. 23 for the Clarets.
Well played, Gemma. It's actually the best answer on the board. That's so very nicely played. Yeah, the nickname of Burnley. The docile wasps, they are hornets. It's Watford's nickname. Would have scored you 42. The large birds of prey are eagles, and thank you for saying you couldn't think of a team. So it's Crystal Palace, my brother's team. I would have scored you 51. Now, this is easier than you think, the holy or virtuous one.
Saints.
Saints, yeah. Southampton's nickname. Would have scored you 35, and everyone avoided the bottom one. It is the biggest scorer. Potters, Stoke City. That would have scored you 76.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Well, we're halfway through our first round. Let's look at those scores. 23, Gemma, well done you. Best score of the pass. 29 is where we find Shona and Andrew. 66, Vanessa and Wendy. Oh, Jane and Gemma, I'm sorry, that's a high score there of 100. Who knows what will happen on the next board, but Gemma, let's have a low score from you, just to try and keep things nice and even. We're going to come back down the line now. Can the second players please step up to the podium? OK, let's put 7 more clues to the nicknames of Premier League football teams up on the board, and here they are. The colours at the end of the spectrum next to oranges and opposite violets. Artillery soldiers in the British Army, used especially as an official term for a private. Legally recognised subjects or nationals of a state or commonwealth, either native or naturalised. Firm or hard sweets that are made by boiling together sugar and butter and soften when sucked or chewed. Carnivorous mammals of the dog family, with pointed muzzles and bushy tails, proverbially known for their cunning. Tools with heavy metal heads mounted at right angles at the end of a handle, used for jobs such as driving in nails. And large water birds with long, flexible necks, short legs, webbed feet, broad bills, and typically all white plumage. I'll read those all again. The colours at the end of the spectrum, next to oranges and opposite violets. Artillery soldiers in the British Army, used especially as an official term for a private. Legally recognised subjects or nationals of a state or commonwealth, either native or naturalised. Firm or hard sweets that are made by boiling together sugar and butter and soften when sucked or chewed. Carnivorous mammals of the dog family, with pointed muzzles and bushy tails, proverbially known for their cunning. Tools with heavy metal heads, mounted at right angles at the end of a handle, used for jobs such as driving in nails. And large water birds with long, flexible necks, short legs, webbed feet, broad bills, and typically all white plumage. Kenny, welcome back to Pointless. Great to have you with us again. Remind us what you do.
Yes, I'm a station dispatcher at Milton Keynes.
See, that's fun. That is fun. How long have you been doing the actual dispatching?
Just over a year now.
What were you doing before that?
The same job as Gemma.
Oh, I see. I see. So a bit more stationary in every sense. Now then, Kenny, there you are on 23. Fabulous low score from Gemma. 76 or less keeps you in the game. So I hope that shouldn't be too much of a stretch for you. But let's see if you can get a nice low score like Gemma's.
Quash between two answers. I want to go for artillery soldiers in the British Army. You especially has an artificial term for a private toon.
Toon, says Kenny. OK, here's your red line. Is toon right? Would you get below that with toon? Let's find out. No. I see where you're going with that, but yeah, that definition's troublesome. But 100 points is what that scores you. Takes your total up to 123. You've opened the door, a niche there for Gemma.
Yeah, sorry, Kenny, I'll give all the correct answers at the end of the pass.
Thanks very much indeed. Now then, Wendy, welcome back to Pointless. Great to have you with us. Remind us about yourself, Wendy.
I'm retired and I like knitting and reading.
We discussed last time some of the...
Before I... well, I think my line dancing probably is an explanation why I've done my knee in, so...
I see. How long have you been line dancing for?
I did it for a few years, but not for the last 6.
Was it quite vigorous, your line
yes,
dancing,
it could
Wendy?
be.
I see,
Quite
I see. Now then, Wendy, there you are. On 66, if you can score 56 or less, you're through to the next round.
I know several, fortunately, but whether they're going to be low, I don't know. Ooh, which one to choose? I'm going to go with the hammer, you know, the large metal object for hammering in nails. Sorry, hammers.
Hammers. OK, we're going to go for the hammers.
Yes.
Let's see. Here is your red line. If you get below that with hammers, you are through to the next round. Let's see how many of our 100 people said it. 68. 68 for hammers. Takes your total up to 134. Ooh, it's exciting.
Yeah, and they say that that nickname doesn't actually come, it's a West Ham's nickname, but it doesn't come from the ham in that name. It comes from the fact that the Thames Ironworks team. So it came from the hammers in the ironworks.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I suspect a bit of both was going on. So it's a clever name. It's a clever pun, but that's the official explanation.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, Andrew.
Hey.
Welcome to Pointless. Good to have you here. What do you do, Andrew?
I'm an office administrator.
What kind of office do you administer?
It's a dispatch place, so really order in stock and make sure we've got enough stock in to send everything out.
Very good indeed. What are your interests, Andrew?
Big sports fan, so like football, the NFL, so that's most of my hobbies.
Very good indeed. So this is working very nicely
Well,
for you.
hopefully.
I've got great news. Listen, thanks to Shona's brilliant answer in the first pass, you're actually through to the next round, whatever you score.
Great.
So that's good. But let's get a nice low score from you, Andrew. What are you going to go for?
Well, I think the middle one, the firmer hard sweets, should be Everton, and that's the Toffees.
The Toffees, says Andrew. Let's see how many of our 100 people said it. No red line for you. You're already through. It's absolutely right. 50. Taking your total up to 79.
And quite right, it's the Everton nickname. Supposedly, again, that comes from a shop that used to sell toffee mints on the way to the ground.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you very much indeed. Now then, Gemma.
Hi.
This is exciting. Welcome to Pointless.
Thank you.
What do you do, Gemma?
At the moment, I'm working in a supermarket near where I live, so... it's
I
exciting.
see. Are you behind the scenes in the supermarket, or are you very much in front of the scenes?
Very much in front, mostly,
Very
yeah.
much in front. What are your interests, Gemma?
So I like to do Pilates, I like to volunteer. I've done some sewing recently. I've just made a jacket out of bags, so yeah.
Good.
It's actually,
good.
I love it.
Yeah. OK, so, Gemma, there you are on 100. You have to score 33 or less. 33 or less. Do you want to talk us through this board?
I don't know if I know the first 3. I was going to go for Toffees. I think the mammals one might be foxes, but I think I'm going to go for the bottom one, which is pelicans.
You're going to go for pelicans.
I think so, but I don't know.
OK, here is your red line. Can you get below that red line with pelicans? Let's find out. Is it right? Oh, bad luck. Bad luck on podium 1. I'm afraid that's an incorrect answer. Scores you 100 points, takes your total up to 200.
Yes, not Pelicans, I'm afraid. You'll have a better idea if I tell you it's the nickname of Swansea City. Swans is the answer there. It wouldn't have seen you through, actually. It's 42 points for that. The carnivorous mammals that you were right about also wouldn't have seen you through. That is foxes. That would have scored you 55, but all 3 of those top answers would have seen you into the second round. If you'd had a guess at any of them, So literally, what's the colour next to orange on the rainbow?
Red.
Yeah, it's Reds.
Oh, yeah, Reds.
Liverpool nickname would have scored 26. This next one, Toon, I can understand what you're going for, Toon Army and Platoon, but this is much simpler than that.
Gunners.
Gunners, yeah. Artillery soldiers would have scored 33, and this is one of the nicknames of this team, so it's the lowest scorer. And well done if you got, it's one of the nicknames of Man City, and it's Citizens.
Is it?
Yeah, and that would have scored 11 points. Well done if you said that.
There we are. It's not up there with the gospel.
No, you're quite right.
Come on, the gospel. Hey.
And their entire midfield always has to be Matthew, Mark, Luke and John.
Thank you very much indeed. So at the end of our first round, we have to say goodbye to one of our pairs. Oh, Gemma and Jane, I'm afraid it's you. I'm sorry, that round didn't serve you well, did it? We will promise something better, something more palatable for you next time. But meantime, thank you very much for playing, Gemma and Jane.
Thank you.